Good?
Yeah.
Good? What's up, peeps? Big Hurt TJ. We're here at Boxing University, BigHurtTV. And today we're going to be talking about the fight that just went down between Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor. Second fight.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So, I feel a certain kind of way about it.
First I want to start by saying we were both extremely wrong.
I don't agree with that. I think we were right in a lot of respects. I mean, the outcome ultimately was not the same what we thought it was going to be. We thought it was going to be a beatdown. It wasn't. Conor did exactly what we said he should did, which was keep his distance.
Keep him standing up.
He did a really good job of keeping it standing up, keeping the distance. So, in that respect, we were pretty much right on with what needed to happen for Conor to pull this out. He still had problems. Second round, just like the first fight. Second round, he started getting that again.
Yeah.
Second round, third round. The first round was totally him. He was honing. He's putting hands on Nate just like he did the first time. But again, and I don't know, I kind of feel like, he knocked him down, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. They didn't have the right camera shot to see if it was like a serious, like a knockdown blow, or if Nate just kind of like went to the ground. I don't know. I didn't really get a chance to really look at it from multiple angles. I saw the punch land. I saw him go down. I don't know if it was one of those punches that like he was like out on his feet for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like there's sometimes people get rocked and they're like out on their feet for like a second. So I don't know if it was one of those punches, or I don't know if he just kind of like went down. He was like, if he wants to come down here, we can come down here. I don't know.
I don't know. But what I saw, it kind of looked like he ate that punch and was just like, oh, look, the ground is getting closer.
Okay. So, but yeah, ultimately, I mean, Conor did what he needed to do to win that fight. Now, I feel this is the other way I feel about it. One, I don't think McConnell really. I don't think that. So they said it was a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Which to me was bull.
Yeah.
That was bull. I'm sorry. That was not unanimous decision. It shouldn't have been a unanimous decision. I mean, you could question like that fight could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, Nate won second round, third round, absolutely, and the fifth round too. Now, first and fourth, the fourth round, Conor came back. Nobody can refute the first round. Conor put hands on him.
Yeah.
Second and third, Nate was following around like, ha ha, like, I thought that was the funniest part of the fight. When he started putting hands on him, it was just like basically like, that's all you got. Like,
and that's what really pissed me off. I don't want to watch somebody running around in circles.
And that's what he was literally running.
He's like turning his back.
He was turning back, like running.
I'm like,
come on, man. Come on.
I didn't pay for the fight, but if I would have paid for the fight, I'd have been at Conor McGregor's front door.
Yeah.
Like, you owe me $79.99.
Because that was weak. That was weak. He at that point, when I saw him turn around and start running, you was owned already. As a Conor McGregor, you have no right to talk anymore because all that smack talking you were doing.
Him turn his back on somebody and run.
Yeah.
It's like you got hit and you were like, oh, I'm in a dangerous spot.
I'm in a dangerous spot.
And then
I need to start running.
And run.
Yeah, and he did it multiple times.
Like,
he was doing it over half the fight.
And I don't know how somebody wasn't just like, look, if you do that,
turn around again, I'm throwing the towel in. Like, if you don't fight like you're supposed to fight, like we train for you to fight, they stand there.
Me as a ref, I'm like, you do that
exactly. Because everybody else does it. Like when Anderson Silva does that, the referee be like getting on him like, you need to stand there. But because you're Conor McGregor, and that's why I feel like he got that fight given to him. That's why I feel like that fight, unanimous decision. Maybe you could have won the fight, but it shouldn't have been no unanimous decision.
Yeah.
That should have been a split decision. There's no way. And I was watching some of the post-fight conversations where they were talking about, they were saying in the fourth round or in the fifth round it was 3-1. Like you basically gave him every round except the third round.
Yeah, no.
I think that, and I don't know. Another thing that I was kind of thinking about, the first fight, was that scheduled 5 rounds or was that scheduled 3 rounds?
You know what? I honestly don't remember. And I'm
gonna look it up. I don't remember, and Because after the end of the third round, I was just like, what do you mean championship rounds? Like, this ain't a championship fight. This ain't for the belt. This is supposed to be 3 rounds. I don't know, but
yeah, which was weird because I noticed after the third round, I was like, oh well, you know,
yeah,
but that's it. And
that's it. Yeah,
I looked up and I was like, it's 2 more rounds.
It's 2 more rounds.
I said,
like,
who's giving up a belt?
Who's giving up a belt? Yeah, there's nobody giving. So I don't know. I'm gonna look.
And it was just like, and if it would have ended at
Diaz would have won. Diaz would have won it.
I don't understand why they went.
I don't understand why they went 5
because nobody was giving up. Like if Conor would have got slept or choked out again,
he just would have walked away with his belt.
He just would have walked away with his belt. Yeah. So why did they give him 5 rounds?
I don't understand that. I'm gonna look into it. Like I say, I don't know for sure whether the first fight was 5 rounds or not because he didn't last that long. Yeah. But if they made this one 5 rounds, I don't know. I just kind of feel like this fight was, I don't know. Anyway, but
I've heard several people like, dude, like this was fixed.
It was. That's kind of how I feel about it.
I kind of feel like they did it because they want a Diaz McGregor 3.
I think they want a Diaz McGregor 3, and I would pay for a Diaz McGregor 3 if they know what they're doing. But more importantly,
on that fact alone, I'm not paying for it. On that fact alone,
just off of GP.
Yeah, just off GP. Just because you want a 3, I'm not paying for it. I didn't pay for the first 2, but I'm saying, even if, you know, I did have the chance to pay for it, I wouldn't pay for it because you're trying to force it. It wasn't like
it was a good fight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's not like Pacquiao and
Marquez.
Yeah, it's not Pacquiao Marquez where they were basically doing battle fight.
Yeah, they were battling. Like so that was a fight.
It wasn't even like that. So it was just like to try to force
Conor running away. Like who's going to pay to see Conor run again? Come on, man.
It's just like I don't want to see your back.
I want to see your back. You supposed to be pushing the whole time. You was talking all that smack.
Yeah.
Like come on, man. Put up or shut up.
See, that's my thing. He does all that talking like the leprechaun he is.
Yeah.
And then once he gets into the fight and he gets hit, he's like, oh shit.
I gotta start running now.
You know. Oh, let me.
I was laughing the whole time because one. Nate was just following him around, chasing him around the ring, pointing at him because he was a clown. He was a clown.
Slap you in the face and then point at you like, just
and then you turn around and run from him while he laughing at you, pointing at you. Like, how are you going to be a McGregor who you supposed to be? You supposed to be talking about how you owning people. You talking all the stuff, throwing bottles of water at people across.
I can't believe this idiot still has fans. Anybody who's a McGregor fan needs to suck a bag of Not even joking.
Yeah.
Because this dude is a straight clown.
Yep.
And if you're a fan of his, you're a clown too. That includes wherever the hell he's from and here.
That just irritated me. I really feel like they gave him that fight, one, because they wanted to get a third out of it. And they weren't going to get a third out of it if they beat him again. Like, why would somebody go watch you get beat 3 times? That, and also, I mean, you can't very well beat Conor McGregor if somebody's owned you twice. Like, who's going to look at you the same after that?
To tell you the truth,
you can't sell him tickets. Yeah.
Because this is the thing. His gas tank was empty. That's why he kept turning around and running.
Yep.
He was like, oh, wait, I can't keep up, so let me turn around and run.
And try and get some rest. So.
Come on, man. If I'm sparring somebody and I have to run in order to get enough gas to throw some punches back,
I'd expect my point. I lost it.
I just lost.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I have to run like a kid on the schoolyard running from a bully.
Yeah.
That's what I just did.
Yeah. While the bully is pointing and laughing at you.
Yeah. I just proved to him that obviously I can't do this.
Right. So I don't know. I was pretty disappointed. I was pretty disappointed for multiple reasons. And I really did. I wanted to see Conor really do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you say you're gonna do. Don't run.
Try that bullshit that you did with Aldo.
Yeah.
See what happens.
See what happens.
You ain't tried none of that.
You know what I mean? And then when you start getting hands put on you,
all of a sudden you're like, here, I'm just gonna run over here and take a couple of breaths.
He was getting pounded on. You know what
I'm saying? My thing is this. I didn't drive, 1.5 times the speed limit to get to somewhere so I can watch it, just so I can see somebody run a marathon.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to see a marathon runner.
Yeah. I can't watch him in the fight.
I'd watch the damn Olympics.
Yeah. So I was I was disappointed. I mean, I was disappointed because he didn't lose. I really wanted him to lose. I wanted him to shut him up again.
If he would have stood in front of him,
he would have.
Well, honestly, he did stand in front of him.
Yeah, he did for a couple rounds.
And you know what really pissed me off is that how the hell didn't Diaz?
I don't know how he didn't get him to the ground.
How he didn't know? I mean, well, that too. But when he did that pull and throws the 2, he did that so many times. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, he pulls and throws the 2, and then come on, man.
I don't know.
I'm not even.
I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, I mean, I'm not in the ring. Just like I eat a jab, and you be sitting on the side like, why is T getting hit in the face with that jab? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you figure after like the 5th time he does the pull, you got to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna throw a 1.
Something.
He's gonna pull and throw a 2.
Right.
All you got to do is this. Yeah. And he would have ran right into it.
Or his corner should have said something, but. I don't know.
How did you go 5 rounds and your corner didn't? Dude, I don't know.
Well, maybe his corner thought the same thing we thought, that he was winning that fight.
I'm a novice at best. But at the same time, even if I think he's winning, you're getting punched in the face.
Right.
Stop getting.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how
anybody gets.
I don't know how he kept getting hit with that same
pull to 2.
And he just stood there every time. He just kept doing the same thing
every time. No slip, no roll, no nod.
So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe that has to do with the lack of respect that he's even got for his power, because he's catching those and then he's walking through them.
I'm sorry.
I get what you're saying too.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be just getting punched in the face just to be getting punched in the face.
I got a 5-year-old nephew that I wouldn't let just punch me in the face. I'm sorry. I can't do it. So,
but
my thing is, and to tell you the truth, I've always felt like, they've always had a rather huge gas tank. But the thing with Nate is, I noticed in this fight, his boxing is not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I've never seen him because I was watching. I think it was Ward who was talking about how good of a boxer he is, and I've never actually watched him box. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But then so then here's another thing. We're gonna talk about the ground game, which we didn't see any of it. Until like the last 15 seconds of the fight. Which, if that fight would have went another 30 seconds, it would have got stopped and he would have punched
in the face, or he would have got choked out.
He would have got choked out. The fight would have been done. He was getting ground and pounded right there. As soon as he went to the ground, Nate was on top of him. I don't remember if he was on top of him full mount. But he was on him, just raining punches. If he had had another 15 seconds, that fight would have been stopped.
Yeah.
Or another 30 seconds, and he would have been getting choked out. So there was another guy who was on my page, and he was saying how Conor had ground game.
Yeah, I saw that comment.
So I don't know, and I mean it's cool. I mean, I appreciate the comments. I mean I'm not done having that conversation with him, but the fact that I would hope that he would be able to look at this fight and how this fight was going, and how he got mounted and was getting ground and pounded, and how the last fight went, how he got mounted and got ground and pounded. Just the conversation that we had last time, we were talking about how you've got different levels of jiu-jitsu, right? He might be good. He might be pretty good, but you are not on a level of a Nate Diaz. You are not. I would get stomped out. It wouldn't matter if I started out in a full mount on top of Conor McGregor. I would get worked. Probably. I get that. But that doesn't change the fact that you are not on a level with a Nate Diaz. You're not. Relatively, you suck.
Compared to Nate Diaz, you suck.
Yeah, you suck.
Even if you had like the overwhelming advantage of power, well, even if you were wrestling with let's say Ronda Rousey, right. You'd still get choked out.
You get choked out
because you might be stronger than her, but
technically you suck. Your technique sucks.
You'd get your arm broken.
And you saw what happened in the first fight. As soon as they went to the ground, I think he started off on top.
What was it, 20 seconds?
Yeah, it was like right after they went to the ground.
I mean, what was it? It was the tackle.
It was a tackle. Yeah, roll.
Punched him once.
Punched him. He's on you, on top of you, full mount.
Turned his head
turn your back.
Punched him. He turned his
choked
head the right
out.
way.
Fight's over.
fight.
You know what I'm saying? And he started out on top.
Yeah.
McGregor started out on top. So this time you go to the ground, you get taken to the ground. And he did a really good job with fighting, getting taken to the ground. But if you were really that good at it, he knew.
Yeah, he had excellent defense.
He had really good defense.
Because he tried to get him down a few times.
I don't think he did a good enough job. Me personally, if I was a Nate Diaz, I would have just pulled to the guard. I just would have wanted to get the fight to the ground. I just would have grabbed him and fell back.
See, but even if you look at the one time that he actually did take him down, it was kind of like pulling him into his guard. What he did was he grabbed him. He started to pull back, and when McGregor tried to take that step out with his left leg, he just kicked it. Right. And then he just fell on top of it.
Right. And then he ground and pound him.
If you would have just pulled him into your guard, I mean, you could have rubber guarded.
And he's got that.
Yeah. He's long, lanky, and it's just like he could have gotten the rubber guard. And I didn't understand why. If it was so tough for him to get the double leg takedown like he was trying to go for, why didn't he just pull him into his guard?
Just trip him and fall on top. Let him fall on top of you or whatever. But like I said, I mean, this is us talking from an empty mat with no fans. You know what I'm saying? So,
but my thing is, if my face is getting beat in like Nate's was, regrettably,
let's do something else.
We got to change him. I'm sorry, it may take me a little longer than my coach to realize what I'm doing wrong. But if I keep getting hit in the face, I'm going to reevaluate what I'm doing wrong just in my head. I may eat a couple as opposed to if I eat one and then my coach is like, hey, this is what you're doing.
Right.
You shouldn't have been getting hit with those pulls, and you should have just pulled him into your guard.
Right.
He should have went for that. My thing is, if you are a world-class jiu-jitsu expert, why not just go for the submission straight out?
Yeah.
I don't got time for bullshit.
I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, I don't like
because I'm getting hit.
Yeah.
Let's just go around.
Yeah, I don't like getting hit.
Obviously, I'm not. I mean, I don't want to say obviously he's not good at boxing, but he's getting hit in the face a lot.
He's getting hit in the face a lot.
You're getting hit in the face a lot.
That's why both the Diaz brothers
he just kept throwing that same punch and kept eating the same.
Got a lot of scar tissue on their face because they eat punches. Yeah. And it's like, they walk through it. I dig it. But
just because you can do it don't mean it's to be done.
I could probably jump off of a roof and not break my leg.
Right.
But that doesn't mean I'm just going to do it for the hell of it.
So I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of the talks about what's going to happen now. I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing a Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz 3, and they were talking about the possibility of that happening. And also, one of the possibilities, if that does happen, they were talking about maybe they're going to be doing it, since Conor won this one, Conor is going to be requesting to do it at 155.
155.
Which to me is just like,
come on, man.
I don't understand why we are. I don't even know. Well, it's not even so much about that. This was never about weight. This ain't never been about weight. Nobody's going for any belts here. So this is just you, Conor McGregor, running your mouth as a 155, 160, whatever you weigh. To me, Nate Diaz sitting at 170, 175, and we going to do it in the cage. We don't care about weights. This ain't for belts. That's why I don't understand the whole 5-round thing. This is just two dudes fighting it out, regardless of their weight. So we're not talking about moving weight around. So why is this weight talking about? And what is this? And I don't know if people took this into account and they were talking about, they were talking about point system and that's why he won the fight unanimously. They were talking about a 10-8 round. This ain't boxing.
Yeah, it's not boxing.
It's not boxing. This ain't like I knock you down so it's a 10-8 round. It's not. You won the round.
I'm sorry. I'm not watching Mayweather.
Yeah,
so
I'm not watching Mayweather. I'm not watching Mayweather. I'm not watching Pacquiao. This is not a point system.
This is not a Letterman card. I didn't see not one Letterman card.
No, so why all of a sudden we're talking about points here? No, I just think that they were looking for an excuse to give McGregor that fight so they can make another fight and not make McGregor look like he has shit on his face, which is really what he did as soon as he turned and started running.
As soon as he turned
the one of 1,500 times he did.
I'm like, come on, man. Am I watching the 100-yard dash?
Right. So, anyway, when the next fight comes up, which I'm pretty sure it will because they know it's going to make money, because I will. Unlike you, I'm going to pay for it. And you'll probably be at the house watching it with me. So, you're going to bring something to drink.
I'll be at Hi-Fi in downtown Tucson watching it. Especially after the last fight. I'm not paying for that.
Yeah. But when it comes, we'll be here.
I'm not paying to get into a bar to watch
If I can't walk in and pay for my drink and watch it for free,
stand outside.
Yeah, I'll stand outside.
That's what I'm finna do.
So, anyway, this has been Big Hurt TJ. We're here at Boxing and University, BigHurtTV. And thank you guys for watching. If you got any other conversations you want to have with us, you want to have some conversations about this one, I'm sure I'm looking forward to hearing the talk. Put them in the comments below and give us a like, give us a subscribe. Keep it coming.
Keep putting to sleep.
Peace.
If we do it again, it will be 155. Maybe for the belt. Who knows what's next?